Hello, 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 my darlings, and welcome to A Slice of Life. A Slice of Life. Oh, I have a different look today, and I'm going to talk about it in just a few minutes. But I'm very happy to be here. You know, it's spring break at Clark, Atlanta, and so I'm on spring break, but I'm not on spring break from you. Oh, no, 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 no. I only leave you on the weekend. And did I play in the dirt this weekend? No, I did not. I didn't open a book. I didn't do anything but have a great time with my family. I did family stuff. Sometimes you have to do family stuff. You know, I have a daughter. She has a husband. They raised a Nalea. And so we just had fun, 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 fun. And I enjoyed all of that. And I enjoyed being here with you today on Monday. We started a new week, spring break for me. Guess what, though? You know I was supposed to grade some papers, right? Well, that didn't happen either. It's okay. It's okay. So what's going on today? Well, I want to talk to you about something. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Atlanta Alumni Chapter. And and I get the Delta box. So if you're in a sorority or fraternity, you know there's such a thing as a Delta box, an AKA box. They all have boxes, which I think is very unique. And you get goodies in them, and of course we pay for the goodies, but you get goodies that you don't know you're going to get. And so I like this particular goodie, which is my calendar. I gave one away to somebody last year. Anyway, I'm using my calendar this year. And it says, for January, it says, I am the architect of my life. I build its foundation and I choose its contents. I really thought this was important. I know you may or may not be able to see it, but I need you to understand what it's saying. It said, I'm the architect of my life. So that has a lot to do with who I am and why I do what I do. I feel like my life has been, people say, oh, Georgianne, you've been through a lot. And I thought about that, and I have been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I haven't been through a lot. I don't want you to go through a lot. And if I can help you not go through a lot, and by sharing some of the things that have happened to me, and or if we've gone through the same things, and you say, God, sometimes you don't talk to people about what's going on with you. And so you find out that other people are going through things, but people don't talk about it. So I don't mind talk about my stuff at all to share with you if it's going to help you. So this is my own ministry. It has nothing to do with ministry. As my daughter is a pastor, I'm not that. It's just my ministry, my giving back. We're sitting here to give back to help. That's what we're supposed to do, whether you know it or not. So I am the architect of my life. I am that. I wasn't the architect of my life. I talk about how I just listened to that drama and listen to that drama. And we've all had those experiences where somebody said, well, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And sometimes that's the people are meaningful and sometimes they're not. Sometimes people say, I wouldn't do that if I were you, just to keep you from advancing because they know they would stop you. I've had people, and my daughter doesn't agree with me about something, but I think people tell you things or do things just to stop you from being who they know that you will be. They know they can see all that on you. And so they say and do things or make things happen to keep you, delay you, stop you. I am the architect of my life. That's what I want you to get. Are you in South Africa? I am the architect of my life. You in Canada? I'm the architect of my life. My people in India? I am the architect of my life. I am the architect of my life. We're not saying that God not in this. Oh, I'm not taking away from him first. I don't do that. But he gives you five senses. He gives you things. He tells you, whispers in your ear. And we don't hear sometimes. We don't hear. We listen to the other person over there. I'm trying to get you to not listen to all those people. Listen to the voice that speaks to you, because the voice that speaks to you builds for you your life. It also says, I build its foundation. I build its foundation. Well, I didn't just start being on TV. This was YouTube, but I've been, God, I don't know. I've done, 17 movies here, there, and yon. I've just been this way all my life. At age 4th grade. God hasn't done it yet, but that doesn't mean he's not going to do it. He said, you are an entertainer. You're going to be in entertainment. And I didn't do it. I didn't listen to any of that. I wanted to, but I was trapped in the trappings of Spelman and marriage and Atlanta and the proper thing and what was proper. Build your foundation and choose its contents. You choose the contents. You say, well, you ought to be with this person. You don't need to be. You don't have to be with anybody. You don't have to be with anybody. I chose not to be in an organization when my daughter was small. They said, well, your daughter, for her to be all of that, she needs to be this. I said, oh, no, she doesn't. But that was suggested. I didn't know what I was doing. That was suggested I can't raise a kid unless she's in this organization. I don't think so. I'm in an organization. She doesn't need to be in an organization. So I didn't do the organization. I see now what it meant. It meant in terms of who's who and who knows who and who helps who. And so that's good. That's wonderful and well. But you still should be able to, what lines you up is God still has number one over everything. Yes, you're able to call upon your friends and family and the people you grew up with to get things done, but you also know that God's giving you enough for you to work on, for you to work by yourself. He is good. He's good all the time. All the time, he is good. So this is what they had for January. Then I want to let you see what they had for February. Once again, I am the architect of my life. I want you to remember this. South Africa, United States, Canada, Great Britain. I left out my Great Britain people. I am the architect of my life. I build its foundation. I do that. I build my foundation and I choose the contents. Be careful of your choices though. You choose the contents. Be careful of your choices. Then in February it says, I am love. I am purpose. I was made with divine intention. Oh my. Isn't this wonderful? I am in love. I am love. I am love. God is love, right? So why we're made in his image. Hello. We're made in his image. And you might want to tell other people his image was black. I don't know. People don't want to hear that. But we're made in his image. All right? I am purpose. There's a purpose for you being here. You're just not here. Oh, I still got on my glasses. I'm so sorry. Those glasses was looking good. I like those glasses. You can tell when I like something because I keep the glasses on. I was made with divine intention. I was made with divine intention. So it was a reason. I just didn't pop on the earth. You know, my daughter said something I really liked. She said, you were not in your mama's womb discussing what's going to happen when you get out. You know, that you don't remember that. You may have been, but you don't remember. You just was in your mama's womb, and then you came out. And then at some point you became a person. You know, you figured out something was going on. Then we told you your birthday because you didn't know your birthday. We gave you a name, all that. And then the rest of it, we worked on we gave you your environment. You got an environment, you know. You got some social, societal things start happening with you. You know, religious, maybe not. But all of this converges on you as you get to be this person who you are. So I am love, I am purpose. I was made with divine intention. I was made with divine intention. That is fabulous right there. So let's go to the next one. And this is where we are now. We're in March. I like this one. This is me. This one. I am grateful for the opportunity to live my truth. That's what this show is about. I'm going to leave this right here. I am grateful for the opportunity to live my truth. I talked to you all, and I've talked to you about the cancer and share with you the 3 times cancer and what it, you know, all the things that came with it. And so, you know, this show became a show when I started talking about this book, Super Aging, getting older without getting old, you see. And then we're on the last chapter of this book, The Well-Lived Life. We're on the last chapter of this book, which I'll get back to that. And then we'll go to this one, Lead to Win. Lead to Win. You know, see. And so all of these books and all these things and all this that I do, it's this because I'm grateful for opportunity to live my truth. You know, and my truth is that I had cancer. It's a lot to me, but the cancer part. And the main part of one of my things was I'm grateful to Deatra Arnold Watts, who this weekend came up with the idea for my hair. You know, I lost my hair. I showed you the bald picture. Then I showed you. So she pulled hair from back here to here. She pulled hair from back here to here. And she cut all that off. It was some long, some short, some whatever. And she said, I'm going to give you something. You can still put your wig on, but I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you something just to make you feel like you got a style to it. You know, that you don't feel, I was feeling badly. about not having the teeth and then losing my hair. You all who knew me and knew me for a long time, I know I had a great head of hair. Um, I wore my own bangs, my own hair, and I loved it. But this is the third time, and this time, this in the top, it's just not going anywhere. It's not moving. It's not growing. It's not doing anything. It's just fuzzy. So she took hair from back here, pulled it to the front, and said, You don't have to wear this if you don't want to. I just wanted to show you, just to make you feel good about these few little pieces of hair up here. So I said, thank you. I want to thank you. And I said, you know what, I'm going to share with my audience because you got to love me. Yeah, something's always wrong. You got to love me. I like people to love me because you love me. You love me with this hair, and so you love me with this also, right? You love me with this. So this is the hair that you know me as, okay? So this is how you know me. The people who knew me from before know me like this, you see. And so either way, it's still Georgianne. I'm still who I am, right? I haven't changed. But people judge you. This is a case of judging. I have all these people who wanted to make fun of the hair that I had on, but you don't know anything about it. You need to get on. You needed to have gotten on that table with me 3 times. You need to go through chemo with me. You needed to have those surgeries with me. That's what you needed to do before you start talking about whether or not I have some hair. Don't have some hair. So I want you to see my progress. My progress is not bad. It gave me a little feeling of accomplishment that it's not the hair that makes Georgianne. I'm still the same person. You're still the same person. Whether I have it on or not, I'm the same person. Doesn't change anything. And so that's why I wanted to do this today, because I wanted to tell you how grateful I am to live my truth. I live my truth. Whatever this is, whatever all that is, I'm still Georgianne. I haven't changed. And what I'm wanting you to do is to live your truth. You see, there's some people who are watching this that you are not living your truth, and you're not doing it. You live in some other person's life, or you're hiding, or you don't want people to know, whatever it is. Let me tell you something, especially with men are visual. So there's some man that likes you, or your partner. I have to remember we're in a new society, so your partners are visual, but I know that men are visual. I guess I gotta talk from my perspective. I can't figure out all the rest of it, but I know men are visual. And so but there are men who look at you and say, that's who I want. And there are partners who look at partners and say, that's who I want. You know that right away. With this hair, and there's a partner that wants me just like this. Just like this. And if you don't have that partner that wants you just like this, you don't need that partner. You see, now you like this girl, and you got to like this girl. You can't say, oh, I like this girl, because men are visual, So it's a pretty look. So here's the thing, though. We got when you go out with somebody, when the man is out, or I can say, I'm sorry, you all. But when you're out with somebody, and you say, I want to go out, we're gonna go out, and then you say, well, I'm gonna go out like this, and then that person don't want you to go out like that. They want you to go out like this because they got to see their friends, or all their friends, girlfriends, are snatched, and eyelashed. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, they snatched and eyelashed and all of that. You don't need that person. You need that person that however you go out that day, if this is what you feel like looking like, or this is what you feel like looking like, that person is with you. Because you are grateful to live your truth, and your partner, whoever that is, whomever that is, not whoever that is, needs to be grateful also to live the truth with you. Who's grateful to live the truth with you? Don't lie to yourself. Who are you lying to? when St. Peter come, or as my friend says, when the glory train come, It really doesn't matter. You're the only one gonna be in that glory train. You're gonna be, and they gonna come put one of these on, or they gonna pull this down. I don't know which one they gonna do, but whatever one they do, it doesn't matter. And you know why it doesn't matter? Because baby, it's nobody who loves you like me. I love you, and you can't do anything about it. Bye bye.